Hello everyone and welcome back to The Pale Beyond. I am Sarah Nettic. Welcome. I have remembered to turn off my speakers today, you'll be happy to know. Last episode was really short and that was because I literally recorded that the day, got it all edited, uploaded, recorded, edited and uploaded all within like something ridiculous, like I don't know, like basically within, like, it had to be up the following day. I managed to get all done within 12 hours and I was very proud of myself. And I've got to kind of do the same this week. I have an extra day this week, but unfortunately I'm off. I'm out this coming weekend. I'm at London Comic Con. I'm going to be meeting Ian McDiarmid. I'm so happy. So yeah, that's happening. And then me and my friend might be doing another convention on Sunday. So the smaller, more local ones. But we're going to, I think, wait and see how dead we feel after the big London one first. But because I'm not here at the weekend, this coming weekend, I'm like, have to record every spare minute of my time in between work, so hopefully. I'm really annoyed because of the penguins that we had. The penguins that we had so the penguins we had come and visit, when I was trying to find a thumbnail, a different thumbnail for the last episode, I ended up going with one that I took from the footage that I had. But when I was looking for it, people were like, oh yeah, you want to kill them all? And I was like, I only killed a few. So I'm now very nervous, but let's see how we get on this week. Right, request tent, let's do it. Kasha charges into the tent. Captain Templeton, you're out of breath. What is it? It's Kurt and Hammond. Can you seriously pack it in? They're about to knock each other out. Come quick. She bolts out of the tent. Best to see to it, Captain. Why are they fighting? You rush over to the commotion near the boiler. Do you have any idea how much you're jumping the gun? I know how much you bloody want to keep playing in the snow. Playing? I take my work as seriously as you. You don't actually believe that, do you? I know you care enough to go behind my back to the captain. Fine, we'll do things your way. No preparation, no stockpiling. We can all starve to death, but sooner. Great idea. We're not going to get any more prepped waiting around. We need to hunker down. You just like feeling useful and you don't want to stop. You don't care about the lives on the line. Of course I do. I have experience on the ice. I know the dangers of the winter. You're just too stubborn to do anything anyway but your own. And when you don't get your way, you make a big song and dance about it. You can't help yourself. You're a bloody gory hound, always looking to be the big man. Not hard. Sorry that you can never be the big man. Watch it. It's clear this could quickly turn ugly. Yeah, I don't recall asking for dinner and a show. Kurt and Hammond notice you. Kurt's eye eyes you before scanning the audience that has assembled. Captain, I'm sorry. Our friend here just can't let the matter go. You're going to get us killed, you idiot. I'm not the only one who agrees with this course. Then get them killed. Get yourself killed. I don't care what you do. That's enough, both of you. The two refuse to listen and continue their argument. You think you can just come marching into the middle of camp? And Kurt laughs. Marching? Unlike you, it only takes me a few steps, cane and all. Ah, you could have brought this up in private, but no. Men like you can't survive without an audience, can you? I'm trying to be reasonable, Hammond. This is just like the ship. You're incapable of considering anyone else's point of view. Everyone else's point of view isn't 10 foot off the ground and still up their own hole. For such a short man, I thought you'd be above name-calling, Hammond. I told you to watch it. You're being heartless, Hammond. Heartless? I'm the one bloody playing it safe. Kasha turns to you. Captain, aren't you going to do something? Fire your gun in the air. You pull out your gun and fire it into the air. The blast startles 2 of Caudle's dogs, who goes jolting across the ice and out of sight. No! Oh shit, I just lost 2 dogs. Oh. Still, the sudden noise grabs the men's attention and puts a stop to the fighting quick. After the exchange, both men look to each other wearily, their aggressions taken out, the 2 of them left only with a glow of shame from their actions. Bells. That certainly could have gone better. Despite his juvenile comment, Kurt is unable to bring a laugh to anyone, including himself. Yeah. I don't think they should be ashamed. 2 of you are going to shake hands and work together, this instant. They look at each other. Or have you forgotten how? They shake hands. The 2 men let out weary sighs, almost in unison. Yeah, this is a waste of everyone's time. You walk away, making your way to your tent. 2 men left to wallow in their shame. Oh my gosh, I did bad things then. What? So, okay, so we've got some freezing. We've got 2 that are demoralised. Oh, that's annoying. Oh good, it just said someone had come online, but my face blocks it. That's nice. Right, let's take requests then. Caudle. She's not me happy. I made 2 dogs run off. It would appear that little stunt earlier scared off 2 of my dogs. I'm sorry. I would hope you will have someone assigned to bringing them back. Yes, of course. There we go. We'll go for them 3 because, yeah. Thank you. Perhaps you will consider not firing a gun to break up arguments in future. I'm sorry. Oh, we got our dogs back. Nice. A Redeemer captain would have better options. I'm sorry. God. Sure. Any spare timber? Crew want me to carve up some totems. Totems? Aye, for good fortune on the ice. Some feel uneasy after what happened. A good idea, but I'm afraid we're out of timber. Shame. Sorry. We're really low on everything. Right, okay, so we've got someone who's demoralised. He's freezing and demoralised. We'll send him. Cool. And then... oh no, I've got a... he's got frostbite. Why can't I use him though? Oh. Frostbite, he can go in. You're just freezing. 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 Let's put the scout in. And then this kennels? I don't think I have any more fish, do I? No, no fishy for the doggies. Right, we do need to scout because we need more stuff. Oh no, I only have 2. Is there... oh, can I do this down here yet? No. Beautiful. Yeah, because that's just researching stuff. Whereas I actually want to get... I actually want to try and get food. Oh, penguin! Oh, but you're freezing. It's gonna have to be it, innit? Because I haven't got anyone else that I can send. Bugger it. Everyone else is freezing, so I can't have them do anything. Okay, the furnace. Ask the engineers to raise the temperature. That's healed some of their freezing, so that's good. And then we'll feed the furnace. Oh, I can now send more people out for stuff. Right, okay. I don't have anything to go in the furnace. Oh god, okay. Oh no, I don't have any more scouts. Oh, I did that wrong. I don't have any more scientists either. That's literally all I can do. I really want to know how to get more wood, because I am not doing very well on that. You're someone of demoralization. Do that. Yeah. Cool. And then I'm going to have to put some stuff in the furnace. Literally all I've got. The crew have... The crew have them. Dinner is shared and stories are traded. Oh gosh, there's a lot of people to talk to. Okay. You've known this would happen. Chief was bound to fly off the handle eventually. Oh, they're talking about me, aren't they? Fly off the handle eventually, eh? I can't say I feel bad for Mr. Darling anyway. Okay. At camp you notice Kurt hesitantly approaching Hammond. I should apologise for what happened this morning. You should, or you want to. We shouldn't give in to immaturity. We should be bigger. More mature men. Alright, let's leave it at that. I'm not going to be starting on ye again. Right, good. Aye. Two share a brief silence. You can be on your way now. Right, of course. Two return to their duties as you return to your own. We need more wood, and I'm scared. That fight was something, wasn't it? Two jumped up egos, cracking under pressure, I imagine. You've never been in a fight, have you two, Johns? No, nobody has ever tried to fight me. Not surprised. You're massive, but you wouldn't hurt a fly. You've been bothering my dogs for some time now. They're having fun. Are you shaken by the morning's events? That? I've covered much worse incidents in the city. Yes, but you could return home after that. Grant my dogs a rest. And grant one to yourself as well. Okay, something else to listen to over here. Can you believe the nerve of that Hammond fellow? He's lucky Kurt didn't just wallop him. Kurt could have handled it better. But Hammond is a prick, yes. I don't want the crew to be split up. Can we stop? Captain, something occurs to me. I know startlingly little of your life. You have invited me here several times now, and I have given little thought into asking about your own affairs. A staggering lack of etiquette, wouldn't you agree? Is there something you wanted to know? No, not particularly. I was merely remarking on my poor pa. I still have no interest in prying. You are Captain Shaw. It is all I need to know. I've been thinking, Shaw, if this expedition is indeed the end of the line for Kurt Darling, I wonder how they'll speak of me when I fail to return. What will the newspapers say? Yeah. They herald your return and nothing more. No, don't lose faith. Ever the optimist, Captain. Suppose that I should think the same, for the crew's sake at least. Funny, isn't it? No matter what you do in life, you never get to see your own legacy. Hammond. Can't tend to the furnace if I'm yabbing to ye. Night. Okay. Junior. On a ship with Grimley and Hunt. To be honest, that's all I've ever known. Half of my earliest memories are of that. When this is over, not sure what to do. Yeah, you and Grimley can carry on. This isn't the end for you. It's the end of something. That's what matters. We aren't going back to the same comforts after this. Those days are over now. Wish I knew ahead of time. Oh, speak to Templeton. Sure, it has been quite some time since we met. When I first met you at the docks, I found it difficult to read you. Are your thoughts different now? That remains to be seen, does it not? I can say I did not see this turn of events ahead of us. Don't think anyone did, to be fair. He stares at you before nodding to his sleeping bag. Okay then. End week 16. Okay. Shit. We have absolutely no fuel. We don't have any malnourishment anyway. Oh, I hate that we're not going to have... Yep. Oh, we're going to have so many that are freezing. That's 3 freezing, 4 freezing, 5. Can I fix 5? I don't think I can fix 5 freezing. Ooh. Not good, not good at all. Right, enter the request tent. What we got? No requests. Oh. Okay. What's going on with the furnace? Trying to stay warm, eh? Now, what does locking down of camp and preparing for winter do? Because, like, does that mean we can't... I'm going to have to Google it, because if it means we can't go out... so the pale beyond. If it means we can't hunt anymore, then we're fecked. Right, this is a Steam community thing. Okay, so someone said they managed to get to week 19 before they got the mandatory lockdown. Okay. So, yeah, it's kind of more, I guess, I don't know, I just want to know if you have to. I think we'll keep going for now. I don't know. I feel like we've not got enough, because if we, I guess it's more, can you leave? Can you still hunt when lockdown camp? Right, okay, so we need to stockpile. We'll keep going then, because it looks like once winter's here, we can't hunt at all. Okay. I think we'll keep going, because I've got a feeling once we lock down, we can't do anything. Oh, I don't know, do we have to lock down? Ideally, I'd like to try scouting again. I tell you what I'd like to do first, though. I would like to put some people in the medical tent. I've got quite a few that are frozen. I'll put the scout in. The scientist, maybe? There we go. But I generally don't know. Penguins, nice. Nothing, okay. And that will get us a lot of penguins. We'll just do that, because why not? Oh, we got Decodrum up, okay. That's nice. Can't do that one yet. Nice though. Yeah, right, we'll leave that. And then do the Hosh. Oh god. Then that will do 2 of freezing. Do we have to lock down and prepare for winter? Let's call the crew for dinner and then see if we have to lock down. Crew have their meal. Dinner is shared. Stories are traded. Hunting season seems to be winding down. It would seem so. We likely have a handful more weeks before the wildlife begins to clear up. You ever share your rations with the dogs? They do the hunting after all. Only right they reap some of the spoils. They have their own rations. I'm sure they prefer my cooking to that broth. You may try them. I won't stop you. Hammond, a question. I told you, I'm not getting quoted in your bloody report. Calm down, it's not about you. You've worked with Mr. Templeton before, yes? Regrettably. Do you happen to know his age? It wasn't listed in the records, and estimating based on appearance is difficult. He's younger than he looks, that's all I know. How old he is then? Okay, that one. Doctor, good evening. Something on your mind? I was curious. You have been awfully quiet after, well, last week's scrap-up. Your visits have been scarce, and you've kept to your own at dinner. Well, I suppose I am still licking my wounds, proverbially speaking. Last week's incident was something of an embarrassment. Well, I just wanted to check in, see if you were okay. I'll be fine. Just need to settle this damn pride of mine. Thank you, son. Doctor. Oh, you're welcome, I suppose. Okay, what's going on here? You got close to shore quick. I was designated by a benefactor to be the second officer on this expedition. I'm simply doing my duty. Aye, sure. Summer's winding down. We hunkering down soon? So, I don't know what happens when we hunker down. Because it says a few more weeks to spare at this camp. So when we hunker down, are we moving again? I'll go most likely. Good. We'll do it the next week, I think. I just wanted to get in one more hunt. Because it makes me extremely nervous. Stanbury and Pascal were engaged in a fight this morning. A more serious matter than the usual scrap. I put a stop to it, but it is concerning. Those two often get along. Yeah, perhaps the pressure is finally getting to them. The ice can do this to people. The dogs are no different. I would hope not, but you may be right. The stress can affect us all, can it not? I'll have to be more gentle with that pair in the coming weeks. Captain, you have a pen, don't you? There's something I need you to write. Of course. I've been giving it a great deal of thought. I'm going to make sure we all make it back home. But if I don't, I want you to pass something on. Should I die, I want the ownership rights of my films divided up among my children. It will set them up for many years. Could you pass that on for me, Robin? You'll be able to tell them yourself. Don't entertain such thoughts. Hopeful, as always. Not to worry, Captain. I'm not giving up. I'd make for a terrible navigator if I did. He's starting to scare me a bit. He is starting to scare me. I wonder what will happen when we hunker down. I'm so intrigued. I don't want to make the wrong call. Can't tend to the furnace if the Aberring call Junior. Do me a favour, Shaw. If I don't make it back with the rest of you, take care of Grimley. Losing Hunt is one thing, but both of us. I'll try Junior, I can promise you that. Aye, thanks. Make sure he's set up well. He deserves that much at least. Everyone's talking of dying. It's making me nervous. Captain, you needn't call me here so frequently. You receive your updates each day. You should focus on the crew or your own rest. Yeah, this is my rest time with my acquaintance, Mr. Templeton. Flattering. I do not deny that we are partners in this endeavour. I suppose the act of survival goes beyond a simple professional relationship. He stares at you before nodding to his sleeping bag. He really does not want to talk to me. He's not a fan of me, is he? Like, Hammond isn't a fan. Grimley's God, you have to get so high up with him. That's insane. I'm close with Junior. I am with Templeton. I am with Kasha. I am with the Doctor. I am not to the lady. She's loyal to herself. And Kurt is loyal to me. Okay. Yeah, and then these guys don't really have a loyalty as such, do they? Okay, I think then Sod it. We'll do a hunt next week because we have nothing. And then that's about it. That's about all I can do then. Because we are running out of fuel, which is worrying me. Okay. That's 2's freezing. That's 3 freezing. Oh dear lord, we're in trouble, aren't we? Oh god, that's 4. Five. 6. Oh, sugar honey. 7. Oh no, it's 6. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Why have I got 7? Why does it read 7 but only 6 are on the thing? We're in so much trouble. Let's hunker down. Mr. Templeton, would you happen to know if Kurt has any children of his own? I believe he does. Several. I understand his oldest son is a lecturer of natural histories at Granford. Why do you ask? Well, I noticed he tends not to mention any family. It's hardly either of our business, Doctor. Right. Apologies for my curiosity. It's very strange as well, like, whenever he's mentioned his family, it's always like they'll get the rights to my films, or they'll, you know, it's never I miss them, I love them. It's very business transaction-y. Take it there's no... Oh, are there any requests? No, there's no requests. I will then pack up as soon as we go and do this. Well, first, actually, so I don't accidentally send the freezing people, let's put 2 freezing people in the med bay. Leave. And then go to the furnace. Ask them to raise the heat. And then that only leaves us with 1 frozen, which I think isn't too bad. Feed the Hosh. And then let's do some of this. If she's freezing, do I send her out? I don't know if I want to send her out because she's freezing, because if she comes back, she's going to have frostbite. We'll just go with the 2. Oh, nothing. Come on, give me some food. Fish. Oh, bollocks. Where have I gone? Yeah, we hunt the fish, please. I'm hoping we can eat this. And that's it. That's all I can do. Call the crew for dinner. Right, we'll listen to all this and then we'll maybe make a move. Winter's here. Yes, the pack are eager to move to a new location. I am afraid we will be staying put for quite a while. He's hoping they can sit still for a few months. My dogs will manage. The crew, I have some faith they will as well. I'm worried about how our equipment keeps more than anything. More so than the crew themselves. Losing our equipment dooms us all, your dogs included. A practical mind, it is rather appreciated. I thought you'd understand. I think we are going to have to pack up. I want that one. There we go. We're closing up for winter soon, I understand. Something on your mind, Stoke? They're still out there somewhere. You have to let these things go eventually, lad. We'll see. That's interesting that the other sailors are like, dude, they're probably gone now. They say it's going to get colder from here. Indeed, we've been tracking the dates and we're approaching the end of summer. Winter is fast approaching. Shit, it's cold enough already. Yes, I dread what lies ahead of us. Well, maybe you're wrong. Maybe the weather will hold. It would be a mercy, but I rather doubt that. Mr. Darling, it seems some of the crew have been curious regarding your family. Oh, is that so? How is your eldest? I recall him beginning to work at Granford while I had one foot out the door. Henry, he's been having a whirl of time. Last I heard, he was beginning to settle down, start a family. Perhaps he already has. I should speak to him again once we return. Something to look forward to. We've been preparing for winter all afternoon. How fares your engineers? Dick gives a silent nod. Good to hear. Here's to the cold being kind. Okay. Right then, I am going to say that we move. Because I can't do that. Because I don't have enough. I'm so scared. Got some fish. God. Okay, so we've got one with frostbite. Okay. What can we do now that we're hunkered down? Explain, game. The third camp. So have we moved then? Where the fuck are we? Okay, Captain Shaw, personal log. The crew have settled down for the long winter. It will be many months before the canopy is removed and further travel across the ice will be a possibility. The crew will be here for quite some time. The winter is long and cold and carries out in complete darkness. One can lose track of the days. To have braved the dangers of a shipwreck and the ice, of creatures set to kill and maim, the cold and dark are but another challenge that the crew are sure to overcome. Before the winter set in, the navigator and the engineer came to blows in public amongst the crew. Drastic measures were taken in order to put a stop to the conflict. Yeah, that behaved. Both men may be experts in their craft, but such actions are unbecoming of the leaders they are intended to be. These men will not escape without any punishment for their actions. The coldest part of the world has now entered its coldest stage. In the winter, even words and time can freeze over. The doctor is likely to have his hands full in the coming months, dealing with frostbite amongst the crew. I only hope the young man is prepared for such a task. Can we still? We can! So where were we? I can't see. Right. Can I do this one yet? I'm glad we can still hunt because my gosh, I think I'd cry otherwise. Oh, penguins! I will hunt the penguins. Oh, and then maybe scout another bit. Oh, something else to hunt, but I don't know if I've got enough people. No, don't have enough people. Sorry. Is that good fish? No, it's not good fish. Crap. I have no food for the hosh. Oh, this is cool. It's cozy. We can still hunt. Oh, I wish I bloody hunkered down sooner now. Minjin Jr. Well, Captain, some won't be getting up for a while. Welcome to our new home. Aye, this canopy ain't pretty, but she'll do us right. Better than being stuck out in that blizzard. That, I believe, we can all agree on. It's a strong one, aye, worse than any I've seen. I have to keep an eye out for rips in the outer canopy. Don't want the heat seeping out, or the cold ripping in. You see a single hole, you grab whatever you can to fix it. Bessie, their warning, Captain. This tarpaulin is old and has clearly seen better days. Captain, I hope you are becoming accustomed to our new setup. It'll be some time before we can leave this canopy. 21 weeks. I assume you've been taking track of the time. It's been 21 since we first set sail. 18 more weeks until rescue, correct? Yes. The winter will be long, but I feel it won't feel as such. Even thoughts can freeze out here. I think the weeks will pass before you know it. Still, you've been in command for quite some time now. It is made for interesting observation at the least. And you've been making your judgments, I take it. Templeton flicked through the pages of his notebook. Perhaps being truthful, telling the crew that Hunt was missing was the safe option. But I feel you should have taken a more definitive stance. His loyalists hold on to false hope that he will come back for them. Yeah, I wasn't going to lie to the crew, Templeton. Some dishonesty is required for their good, if not your own. Templeton flicked through the pages of his notebook. I must commend you for your action during the incident with the leopard seal. Your cool head and preparedness meant we were able to avoid disaster. Kudos. Templeton flicked through the pages of his notebook. It will be a long time before winter clears, but when it does, we will be closing in on our rescue point, which is also the last known location of the Viscount, if you may recall. I'd almost forgotten the Viscount. That mission is long in the past now. I wonder. Do you still hope to find the Viscount? No matter, we've spoken enough. Let's get back to work. Why does he want to find the ship? I really want to know what's so special about the ship. Where's the medical place? There it is, medical tent. There's so much you can do for the crew. Oh, hang on. We have all 3 scientists. No, wait, hang on. Who's the frostbite? Shit, it was her. Oh, feckety feck, feck, feck. That fucked up. Oh, feckety feck. One with frostbite. On a job. I'm so annoyed with myself. Let's feed the horse. I think we're going to have to put it in, aren't we? I don't want to put it in. I think I'm gonna have to. Okay. Didn't heal the one of fucking frostbite though, did it? Oh, such an idiot. Ugh. Is that the same compass you carried in your third film? Indeed it is. I'm surprised you're able to pick up on those details. Well, I've seen them quite a few times. My family purchased a print of Through the White Wastes for private screenings, so I'm quite accustomed to it all. Through the White Wastes? Huh, you must have been this tall when that film came out. Maybe shorter. That canvas of yours, that must be 30 years old by now. Aye, I know how to keep my equipment well maintained. You're the same, aren't you? Of course, I'd never let my trusty camera even get scratched. You know, we barely had a budget for that first film. Most thought the idea was set for disaster. I had to get the sponsorship of tinned beans to even get that expedition off the ground. I remember those adverts. Newspapers ran them for quite a while. In fact, I had some newspaper clippings for research, building a portfolio. I think one of those adverts is in this folder. Why would you need so much research? Seems a bit much for one expedition. Well, this is for something else. And that is? Well, it's somewhat shameful to admit, but I keep record of some historical figures that I have hopes on one day, well, writing a biography on. A biography? Yes, I know it's getting ahead of myself, but I like to be prepared for projects that are in the realm of possibility. Maybe. Huh, I'd like to see that. A historical figure, hey? I would say you fit the criteria. Flattering, but it does make me sound old. Oh, God. I'm going to lose one of the scientists. The crew returns to their posts. The long dark continues. You can choose who to spend your evening with. Oh, is that a hole? You're fine? Oh, God, does it have to be 4? One of you. Fuck, I only have 3. Well, fuck it, we can't do that then, can we? Off! Miss Cordell, would you be able to calm that thing down? I am attempting to make note of the day's work. The move has left Stanbury overstimulated, and with nowhere to take them, bored. How long before the creature tires itself out? A pack down can remain active for several hours without taking a rest. And then it will calm down? Perhaps. Then another is likely to act out again. How is anyone to have any work done in their presence? You will grow used to it. Learn to focus your mind. I am focused on my duties at all times, thank you very much. Then you should have no issue. Oh, it's just cabin fever, isn't it? It's everyone's stuck. Ah, Captain, we're setting for quite a few weeks. We'll have to find something good to pass the time. All sports are out of the question, considering the circumstances. Perhaps we can share stories of expeditions past. I have quite a few up my sleeve. Yeah, that'd be nice. I'd love to hear some of your tales. Just be spiffing. Though we may be here for quite some time. Better I get through them at a reasonable pace. I wouldn't want to waste every story I have in a single evening, would I? Oh well, I'll let you get back to your work for now. How do you say this one? Acceleration. You said this was a simple book. You certainly picked an interesting time to start reading. I'd bet. It's too dark to see anything most of the time. What brought on the need to learn? Not going to be strong forever. Whaling work will dry up. Still got time to learn something else. Thinking of going for a stroll? What? You were staring at the exit for a while there. Oh, right. You all right? Yes. It's going to be a long winter, isn't it? Should be. And the food we have now will have to last us, right? What are you getting at? Well, nothing. Nutley scurries off, returning to his tent. See that, Shaw? Something's up with the doctor. Don't like it. I'm annoyed. I'm literally one person short for this canopy. I've got to end the week. Oh god, we're in so much trouble. We're in so much trouble. So much trouble. We did get some penguins. Nice. Oh god. Okay, that lot I can deal with. That's fine, because I've got stuff to cure scurvy. Oh, fuck. Did die. I was kind of hoping she'd be the one that wouldn't. Oh, God. I want to cry. This is not going well. But it even sounds cold, doesn't it? Oh! Well, that's a bit of a pain. I hope it's saved. Let me check. Please have saved. I've never known that happen before. That's so strange. Bugs and technical issues can be reported on Discord. I hope it remembered. Actually, if it didn't remember, it would actually do me a solid, because then I can save that scientist. Come on. No, okay. Let me try. No, it is shut, isn't it? I can't even close it because it is already closed. Well, we may have to leave it there, which is annoying because it's less than an hour. How strange that we've just got up to like week 21 and it's suddenly like, nah, can't do it. Come on. Right, okay then. I guess I could quickly see if it's got an update. I'm using the latest. Okay. We'll try it once more. And if this doesn't work, we'll call it a day. I'm very annoyed that I let the... Not let. I didn't, you know, plan on that. But I'm annoyed she died. Be annoying if I can't get into the game anymore, though. I don't really know what else to do. No. Right, okay, so it was just after week 21, wasn't it? See if it's a common issue. Restart your console. Okay, well, we'll leave it there for today. I'll restart it. And then hopefully it'll work next time. But I'm not going to bother messing around with that now. So slightly shorter than I'd hoped. I was actually hoping to do at least a bit more, but I think I'll just reset it another time. We have a video for Wednesday, which is the main thing. I'm annoyed. I'm annoyed that we didn't get to go further. I am annoyed that the scientist died, that I accidentally got her doing something instead of sending her to the med bay, because then we would have been, I think, a bit better. Hopefully, because it crashed, it forgot all of that, but we'll see. Yeah, I'm sorry it's stopping so abruptly. I guess... Hang on a minute. I'll pause the recording and we'll see if I can get it sorted. Give me 2 seconds. Look who fixed it! Right. It has remembered it. It's gone forward quite a bit though. Week 24. Oh, fixed it. We can keep going. Woohoo! I have issues, don't I? Let's talk to Mr. Gloss. She's gone, Captain. She's truly gone. We were supposed to come home together. Aww. Oh, I wanted to speak to Templeton. I thought I was on Templeton. There we go. Mrs. Gloss, a great researcher, a true professional. It is rare you come across one as easy to work with as her. I just accidentally hit something. And the scientific community will suffer from her loss. I feel a great deal of sympathy for her husband. He must be in a great deal of pain at the moment. Right. The doctor. Let me go through everyone first before I put people in. So scurvy is fine because I have stuff that can heal scurvy. So I have 2 with scurvy. He's a frostbite. Stick him in. So I've got 2 scurvies, 3 scurvies. Okay, we'll put one of the scurvies in. Because I can't... Yeah. Can I not... Oh my god, I couldn't fix the thing either. Okay, right, let's talk to Junior and Grimley. You notice anything about the doc lately? Since winter started, he's seemed off. More than usual. I think we should have words. God, this isn't going to go down well. How the mutt's doing? Overstimulated, bored, cramped. They will grow used to it in time. What is the state of the boiler? Cramped, but it works. Nobody's dying. Oh, be quiet. Good to hear. I thought I heard that one howling through the night. Stanbury? I doubt that. Stanbury is remarkably well behaved. Low bar for those animals. Better behaved than most of this crew. Again, low bar. Mr. Templeton, you wouldn't happen to have a spare pen, would you? It's so cold the ink on my own froze up. I'm afraid I have the same issue. Blast it! I have to warm it up by the furnace then. Right. We'll ask the engineer to do that. That's all I have. Oh, we did 2. Nice. I don't think I have anything. Oh, there we go. Yeah, no, I want the scurvy things to go in the hosh. Feed the hosh. So we've got 2 people with scurvy. Are they busy? Hang on, let me figure out what I've done. So he is invalid. So where's the other one? Excuse me a second. So I've got the scientist and one of the crew. So that's the crew. So the scout, I can't do anything with the scout, it would seem. I don't know. Any requests? Oh god, there's loads. I have had it. I've had enough. Night after night, week after week, those salters. Isaac, some decorum, please. Apologies, but I cannot take their presence any longer. Loud, disruptive, and the mess they leave behind after dinner. I just want some peace and privacy. Is that too much to ask? Captain, I implore that you relocate me to another tent. Anywhere else, as long as it's away from them. Yeah, we are a crew. If you can't live peacefully with the sailors, you will have to learn. Learn? Captain, please. Captain Shaw is right. We are all working together. A little professional conduct will go a long way, Mr. Isaac. Right. Apologies. Yeah. Oh, he's demoralised. It's okay. I'll send him to go talk to Thingy. Captain, I hate to do this, but do you mind moving me to a new spot? It's getting awfully cold and these old bones are starting to crack. I'm not owed special treatment, but I'd like to be closer to the boiler for warmth. Oh, but he's old. But then would everyone want to move? Everyone is cold. See, no problem with that. You may move immediately. Thank you, Captain. The winter's been harsh. Captain, do you mind if I move to a different tent? Worried about the boiler, I'd like to be on hand in case of an emergency. Oh, feck. Yeah, I'm sorry. I've granted that spot to Lefty. Why should he be placed next to the boiler? I knew I should have asked sooner. That's my fault. I won't complain. Oh, but then who's demoralised? Sure, Templeton. Need to do something about Arthur. Arthur? The doctor. Right, yes. Dr. Nutley. What do you mean, Grimley? Since winter started, he seems unwell. I think the pressure is starting to get to him. I'm surprised to see you coming to us with this issue. I didn't take you to show concern to a high-class land-born. He's a good lad, means well. Besides, he's part of the crew. Hunt picked him out. Well, it's no secret that the good doctor carries a nervous temperament. Do you think it's beginning to affect his own health? I'm not alone. Junior, Belford and Darling all think so too. Then it's quite noticeable. Don't worry, Grimley. I'll have words with him. Good. Better sooner than later talking to him. Lad's barely hanging in there. Bless him. Captain Templeton, I have heard through the grapevine our good doctor is having a spot of bother. Indeed, you may just be able to help. You know the boy well, didn't you? I should say so. How long have we been on the ice together now? Then you may just be the right man for this job. We're concerned by the doctor's temperament. He's slowing down in his work and may threaten stopping altogether. Well, his own health comes above his work, wouldn't you agree? Both are a matter of grave importance. You will speak with him then? I'm afraid that might be beyond me, Richard. What? Yeah, it's the captain's duty to consult the crew. Right you are, Robin, but it's not just that. I've spoken to the lad quite a bit, but I've never made it through to the boy. A tough nut to crack. I might not have the right disposition for it. Too soft, I say. Excuse me? You treat him too softly. The young man's a doctor. He does not need to be handled with gloves. What he needs is someone to remind him of the duty behind his role. No sugared words. The boy's temperament is hanging by a thread, and you want Shaw to approach with a saw. You said it yourself. The general method proves ineffective. I said no such thing. Yeah, Kurt's right. He needs encouragement. More than anything. Thank you, Captain. There's no need to put pressure on the lad. Encouragement, yes, but emphasise what's required of him. I trust your judgment, Captain, but leave the talk until after dinner. No need to interrupt his work further. You let me know how you fare, Captain. Best of luck. There's so... Oh, flip me, there's loads. Right, let's repair a hole then. 1, 2... I haven't even sent anyone out yet, actually, have I? There we go. They set to work. Do I have... Might just have 4 more for this. Oh, no! Oh, bugger it. That's literally more important right now. I was meant to ask Mr. Templeton, what precisely is your area of expertise? Botany. Odd. How so? Botany is the study of plants, correct? Not an abundance of plants out on the ice. The meteorologist, the biologist, I understand. But why were you chosen? I have a much wider range of knowledge outside of my field. I was chosen to be the head scientist of this expedition. By the benefactor, correct? Yes. Which reminds me, just who is this benefactor of yours? I asked Hunt often, but he always avoided the question. He avoided most of what was asked of him. You ask many questions, Miss Belford. Exactly what Hunt said. You seem adamant not to answer. I do not see it as relevant information. Everything is relevant, Mr. Templeton. You can only hide secrets for so long. We will see about that. Oh my god, the decodrum is through the flipping floor. Like, I physically can't assign anyone for an interview. I can't. Oh god. Right, the Hosh. Let's feed the Hosh. And I'm gonna put in one of them. I think it's just one that isn't in the... Yep, so one scurvy's healed. And I gained food with that. Cool. So let me just double check. The ones in the tent are the doctor, him, who has scurvy. Oh, and it's frostbite. Oh, I do need to put another one in then. No, I don't. No, I don't. Yes, I do. I need to put another one in. Excuse me. Coming through to the Hosh. Put that one in as well, please. Thank you. And I literally have nothing for that. And I have no engineers to cure the crew of freezing. Oh my god, I bloody hate this. The crew have them ill. Return to their posts. I can't even send anyone out to get food. Oh my god, I'm in such a bad way. Oh, I don't think I'm going to survive 18 weeks. Captain, I've heard mutterings amongst the crew that have raised concern. It would appear that our rations of tobacco are finally running dry. The crew have already been on edge since the beginning of this winter. I doubt this will improve matters. Mr. Hammond and the sailors have been awfully fond of the leaf. I have even spotted them trading some of their food rations for more of it. Ridiculous, I know. Yeah, the Appleton Company did well to supply us this long at least. Yes, it was remarkable. It was even able to last as long as it has. Hunt must have consumed a quarter of the supply in his time on the ship alone. That lot are quite addicted to it. A simple plant carries so much control over them. Personally, I never much cared for it. I tend to avoid any substance that could affect my body chemistry. Still, I have an odd respect for the leaf. There is something admirable about a plant that can steer human behaviour so strongly. No wonder our benefactor saw it wise to supply them in abundance. Yeah, I've heard the sailors complain about the quality of the tobacco, yet they smoke it anyway regardless. It's almost amusing, isn't it? Their remarks on the quality are no surprise. Certain concessions must be made in the name of production, after all. Just as they funded this expedition, so too have they funded countless ventures, countless discoveries. That is how their business operates. Do you believe they were simply fortunate enough to have peaches grow in their back garden? I've dealt with similar companies in my time, Templeton. Many cut corners, focus on quantity over quality. It's a shame that the two are not inclusive, but that is an unfortunate reality of our world. If some flavour is sacrificed in the name of providing such a necessity to the masses, then I would consider that an overall positive, no? You may have your doubts, Captain. I understand that. Do I approve of their eagerness to mine natural resources, to sell them off at the cost they do? No. However, I understand that commodification is the vehicle to scientific study. I have all the money I need to research these plants. I have seen several breakthroughs and discoveries that would not be possible without their financial aid. If in return I must provide them with a commodity to mass produce and sell off, then so be it. I consider that a mutually beneficial arrangement for all involved. Yeah, the good does outweigh the bad. I'm glad you understand that, Captain. I find the nuance of the arrangement is lost on most. I apologise, Captain. It's not like me to ramble like this. I suppose the tension of this winter has begun to affect me as well. Perhaps a cigarette would help even myself. Or perhaps I simply need a good night's rest. Good evening, Captain. Oh, we've got to talk to Nutley. Hi, Nutley. Oh, my throat. Is there an issue? The crew are worried about you, Arthur. Oh, right. Captain, I must apologise. For what? I know I'm not what you would have asked for in a ship doctor. I'm nervous, my mind is often scattered, and the sight of blood, well, it makes me faint. Hardly qualities befitting a surgeon, are they? Yeah, you're a fine surgeon nonetheless. Captain, there's something I must confess. The reason Hunt took me on, against all other candidates, well, it's because of my father. Your father? Yes. Well, you see, my father was Hunt's barber. God. They were quite friendly and, well, my father called in a favour. And you know that for certain? Well, not for certain, but it's quite clear. My father was so proud when I took this expedition, believed it could finally toughen his boy up. He was always obsessed with that. No matter what I did for him, it always came back to how tough I was. Or wasn't. But you can see how well that worked, can't you? I have no issue with your work. Captain, there's no need to protect my self-worth. I know where I stand. Some of the crew have been quite kind to me. Too kind. But whether it's harsh words from Templeton or pats on the back from Kurt, their eyes are all the same when they look at me. A burden. A mouth to feed. So, prove them wrong. But I don't believe they are. I've tried, but I have to accept it. My cowardice leaves me a drain on the crew's resources, selfishly so. Perhaps it's better of me to... Best not be suggesting what I think you are. No, I'm not. Of course I'm not. Suppose I've been acting foolish. Now isn't the time to lose my nerves, what's remained of them. I'm sorry for worrying you, Captain. Nutley walks off, making his way back to his tent. Clearly much is on the doctor's mind. That must be so hard, though. Let's talk to these people. Dear Johns, wait till you hear this. The wind has finally taken Tucker. Oh, what now? It's nothing. Man so lonely, he started talking to the woman on the tin cans. She's got an elusive look. It's a bloody drawing, Tucker. But what's her story? Once upon a time, someone put a face on their tin peach can. The end. Don't take Tucker to one of them galleries, he'll lose his bloody mind. Alright, that's enough. We're not even halfway through the winter yet. Oh, God, don't remind me. Well, we can't go out because I have no one to go out. And I really feel like some people are going to die. I feel like I've really messed up. I'm going to have absolutely nothing left, aren't I? All my decodrum's going to go. We're at 0. That's not good. Okay, someone's got frostbite. That's annoying. Second person's got frostbite. Oh, fuck. That's a third for frostbite and a fourth. Oh, we're in so much trouble. Reveal my fate. Oh, dear. It's not good, is it? Week 25. The expedition tore itself apart. You can jump to an earlier point in this run through the save tree. That's really hard. So we got to week 21. 24 even. Where should we go from? So I'm kind of thinking back to when we had the penguins. But I can't remember what week that was. Yeah. I don't know. I can't remember when we had the penguins. I kind of want to go from the penguins. Because I don't really want to play the whole thing again. I don't know. Do you start again? Because, I mean, there was the week with the stowaway, and apparently you can get the stowaway to stay. Maybe we will just start again. But then it feels like, yeah, I don't know whether to like just end it here because we did die, and whether to try again. I don't know. I think back to the penguins, maybe. If I can remember what week the penguins were. Let me think. What week were the penguins? Pale Beyond. Penguins at camp. What week was that? It's around week 13. Go for that then? I don't know. I'm kind of thinking, do we just start again? Maybe we'll leave this episode here, and then maybe you guys can help. Whether we play more of this game, whether we leave it there. I would like to be rescued. Or whether it's a game that we put to the side for now. We do another game and then maybe come back to the Pale Beyond at a different time. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like, yeah, I'm a bit conflicted, so I'm going to leave it there. I'm very sorry that the game stopped working halfway through today. I I don't like the fact that we've died, but I think I have to go back at least several weeks. Maybe it's something that... I don't know if starting it again straight away is a good idea. Just in my mind, I don't know if like going through all that again is a good idea. I'm wondering, do I do a different game and then come back to the Pale Beyond? Or, you know, like, I'm not sure. So let me know in the comments if either start it again completely or what the best week is to restart from. Because obviously I've kind of been looking at different bits and pieces, and apparently if you because we let someone die right back at the beginning of the game, and he had a son, and at the beginning of the game we said get rid of the son, the stowaway, and apparently if you keep him you can make him an engineer, so you can then have 3 engineers work on people who are frozen and who are freezing, and you can keep that down easier. So I'm kind of thinking that we do just start again, but I think not today. Whether I do another part of this next week, I am unsure of at the moment. I do want to finish the game. I do want to finish the game on the channel, but I feel like I'm going to have to make different choices. So we want to keep the boy this time. We want to like keep everyone alive. So yeah, I think ultimately just, yeah. I'm not entirely sure kind of where to go from with this. But I think we'll leave it there for today. Apologies for dying, but I think week 23 isn't bad. But yeah, I think, yeah, we'll come back to this game definitely, even if it's not straight away. I think we'll leave it here for today though. I think we will be back next week with this game. I'm kind of talking myself into it now because I am enjoying the game, but I think we'll completely start again using the bits and pieces that I've kind of picked up to sort of whilst trying to find different bits and pieces, using that knowledge to further better the game. And if you guys have any tips, anything that I've done in previous episodes that you're like, oh, you should have picked this instead of this, or you should have done this instead of this, greatly appreciated. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. I'm sorry that there was the technical issue halfway through. Yeah, I hope you've enjoyed. I have really enjoyed playing this game, and we definitely will get an ending. We probably will do it next week. But I will probably start it right back at the beginning, or at least like the first week on the ice kind of thing, the first week on the boat, so we don't have to do like the introduction with the captain again. I guess we then are doing all the, but I know now to stockpile and that, so hopefully we will get there. Fingers crossed we will get there. So yeah, I just wanted to say thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next episode. I'm hoping to have a video up for Saturday. We will see. Last week, I apologise, it just all went a bit bananas and I just didn't have a chance to get anything recorded. I went to record one day, and unfortunately something came up and I had to stop. So we will eventually get our Saturday game going. I'm hoping it'll be this Saturday, but as I say, I'm not here this weekend, so I need to kind of do it this week, and then obviously I also have to make sure I've got next week's video ready because I don't usually have time to do anything on a Monday. So yeah, it's just making sure everything all adds up. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed, and we will start all over again at some point. I'm thinking maybe next week. If not, I do have some other games that I'd like to try out. So yeah, we will see. As I say, leave any comments for what you think I should do. And yeah, I will see you in the next one. Bye everyone, thanks for watching.